And we are live. Welcome back, everyone, to Isyour6covered. Appreciate you showing up. And let's double check, make sure all this junk is on correctly, which I should have done before, so I apologize. That seems to be right. And the camera's right. All right. Welcome. We'll give everybody a few minutes to jump in so they get their notifications and all that fun stuff. Hopefully everybody's doing well. Hopefully everybody's having a good weekend. Still got one day left for those of us that are out screwing around. I was lucky enough to go do a little zero-in at Clinton House at the 1,000-yard for some three-gun matches coming up. So got a three-gun match coming up in 2 weeks. The Tar Heels something, can't remember what the hell it's called, but it's a big match put on by Donnie Flo. And it should be a lot of fun. So farthest distance we'll be shooting out to is 700 yards, but there's just a few of those long range stages. So the rest of it, as maybe you guys know, is all close up three-gun style stuff. So some bays, some normal 200, 300, 400 yard stuff, and then going to get a little crazy and shoot some 700 yard stuff. So we'll see how it works out, how it turns out, and hopefully it works out well. So we shall see. So we got Carkane in first place, and we got John Rollins, Steve Healy, DW, Wombats out there from West Virginia, Mountain Mamas. We got Chris Estes. Welcome. We will give a few more minutes, and then we're going to have some fun. We're going to talk a little bit about the trophies that you see behind me, and we'll wait for some more people to get in. And then we're going to talk about the 18 Precision. This is the Alabama Precision Rifle Challenge. This is a center fire 2-day match that was put on out in Alabama, and it was a lot of fun. I actually did really well the first day, and then second day didn't do too bad, but wish I would have done better, but it is what it is. But I feel a lot more confident having these 2-day matches behind me seems to be helping. We got Joe out there. What's going on from West Texas? We're going to talk a little bit about West Texas. We're going to talk about Joe's son, I believe. I believe so. And I think they pronounce it Star somehow. I think his son, Reagan. Am I correct, Joe? Let me know. But he is burning it up. We're going to actually show some video footage of a youth shooter named Reagan and the impressive times that he's putting down. So, yep, that's his dad. All right, awesome. Yeah, so we'll get into that. We're going to talk a little bit about this whole just like Ronald. That doesn't make any sense to me. I don't get it. Only thing I can think of, Ronald. Oh, okay. I don't know who that is. That's not coming to mind, but I know what you're saying. Hopefully I'm saying it right. Star. That's what I heard in the end of the video. I don't know if the video noise is going to play for you guys. Maybe I can turn the microphone around, play it really loud on the TV, and it might work that way, but I'm not sure. So we'll see how that works out. What we're talking about, if you guys don't know, was first off, it was an idea for match directors to figure out ways to make money for their matches. A lot of times people will do like little side stages. Match directors are figuring out ways to get money for barricades, maybe ROs to help ROs shoot. All different sorts of things are going on. Being able to pay for the equipment, paying for trophies for all these match directors and so on. And I thought, man, this would be pretty cool to do kind of an online competition, a friendly competition. There's a lot of people that have a nice place. Like I know Joe has an amazing piece. I don't know if it's his property or not, but an amazing range at his house. And he has the ability to shoot out to who knows how many yards. But a lot of people have, 100 yards and in. And I thought it would be kind of cool to set up something that people could go in their backyards if they didn't want to go drive 3 hours to a match or whatever. They could at least have a little bit of friendly fun and kind of get into this thing and maybe win a trophy at the end of it. So off I went and started this whole IY60 rimfire challenge. And the rimfire challenge is basically the inside of here is the 4 targets, the IY and the 6 and the C. And they were sold for $35. And the money that you buy these for goes to the trophies that you see behind me, along with practice score. So match directors, when they do it, they buy a match director set, and then depending on how many they want to get, they actually pay for this little keychain that they give away to whoever their winner is. And I think it's $3. $3 if you buy them in the match director kits. But this goes to that shooter for that week or whenever they ran it, whether it's Saturday or Sunday or whatever the case is. And then the winner gets a cool little prize. And then that winner of that match, if the match director sends me an email, goes into practice score as a free entry in. Now the entry into practice score, and you don't have to win these matches, guys. If you enter to win, you're automatically, basically you have a ticket that goes in. Now, if you enter to win and you're the fastest shooter for that month, then you actually get 2. So your chances double. So actually Reagan, we're going to show one of his videos here, maybe 2 of them, to kind of give you an idea. This one that I want to show you first is, what's up, Andrew Gun Guy? We got Joe out there, Stommer. We got Ryan. We got HRM. We got Banson Lego and DW. All right, I think I got everybody. Chris Estes, I think I said. Yep. So we are good. And Andrew Gun Guy's out there. Where's X-Ring? I don't know what he's doing right now. You need to sell hot dogs. And yeah, we'll go talk about the cart here in a little bit. But I want to go ahead and I got comments on my watch here. We're going to go ahead and show Mr. Reagan, one of our youth shooters, is shooting a bolt gun. I don't know what he's shooting, actually. I couldn't tell if it was a Remex, a Voodoo, or any of the other ones. Maybe his dad Joe can give us a little bit of insight on what he's shooting. It'd be nice to know. But let me switch cameras over. Unfortunately, they recorded it like you would for Instagram this way. So unfortunately, YouTube likes it this way. It fits a lot better in the screen for some reason. Just so you know, when you guys record it. So you can, trying to get back to the thing, you can do these friendly competitions in your backyard. All you need is you as the shooter. You can have a buddy record you. Just don't edit the video, meaning like turn it on and off, and then show your time. And actually, these guys have a really nice setup because they have a scope camera that's on the scope as son's shooting. And then it's neat because you see his reticle, you see how fast he's going. And the reason why I want to show this is because not only did he burn it down and kick ass, take names, but he also he overlaid the stuff in there. So you get to see it kind of. So it's really cool. So I downloaded it. And we'll do that right now. I'm going to go to this. And then I'm going to hit play. Let me see if you guys can hear this or not. I don't think it's going to work like that. So I'm going to turn this up. I'm going to turn the mic this way. And hopefully this works out. That's full screen because that's the way they recorded it. So here we go.
Shooter, are you ready?
Shooter ready.
Time starts. $11.8.
So then the other part of it is you keep the camera rolling. So they did a great job of this. They showed the times. They got quite the setup. You can see they got quite an amazing range. I wish I had that. But he's going to go out there with no edits, no cuts. And on this month, the target, and actually next month, we have kind of a similar thing, but the target's actually sideways. So you have to shoot it at, I believe it's 36 yards. And then these ones are at 56 yards. But you basically go from the I to the Y, back to the I,
Y,
and then back to the 6, and then back to the I, and back to the C. So that's the reason why you
Reagan
see
Stommer.
Stommer. That's how you say it. Kind of like Stommer. So here's the. So that's pretty damn amazing. So pretty awesome. So awesome job, Ryan Stommer. It sounded different when I listened to it on my phone, I think. But awesome. Congratulations. Freaking awesome. 11.8 seconds, ladies and gentlemen. I know I shot that match, or I shot that one, and I don't remember what it was, but it was nowhere near that. So burn it down, my man. So awesome job, Reagan. Congrats on kicking ass and taking names. But that is pretty cool. So what we're trying to do is we're trying to get more people involved. The money all goes back into the trophies, and it's basically $10 a month if you want to shoot it. But it's nice because if you have the targets already, you can just set up the course of fire. This next month, May's course of fire is set up. It's in practice score, and I have been having some issues with practice score and getting it figured out. So the results, once I get it figured out for not this month and then the month prior, we'll get those all up. We'll show the names and all that kind of cool stuff, give people some credit. But I do know that Reagan's been burning it up. So he's been doing an amazing job. And it's just a cool, friendly competition. So we'll see if it goes good and if people start getting into it. I got 2 divisions right now. I have youth, bolt, and also semi-auto. There was a lot of people saying, yeah, we got a lot of people that shoot semi-auto at the ranges. And I haven't seen any semi-auto shooters except DW actually sent one in. So we got to figure out how to get him into practice score. But there's 4 targets up there. You got the 2 for adults. You got a bolt and an auto. And then for the youth program, you have bolt in youth, or bolt in semi-auto as well. So at the end of the year, we're going to take all the names that get whoever puts in. We're going to do the whole ticket thing. They'll go into 4 different buckets. And then for each one, the adult bolt will pull out a thing. So it doesn't matter. I'm going to say it again because people, I don't know if they're not getting it or not. You don't have to be the fastest one. I know. Like when we put up some times, like X-Ring did a really good fast time, except Reagan ended up beating it, which was awesome. It almost scared people off. The point of this whole thing, if you look at what we're doing and how the program is working, you're going to take little things every month that are going to help you become a better shooter. So the first month was about holdovers. So I don't remember the distances, but basically if you wanted a fast time, you needed to learn your reticle. So you were learning your reticle, you were getting on target fast. This month, since it's still the 30th, right? Yeah, this month was about holdovers, but with accuracy. So you got to shoot a sliver, basically that eye target's very narrow. So you got to take enough time to make sure that you're going to do it. One of the differences you're going to see this month coming up is you don't get any free shots. You're gonna have 8 shots and that's it. If you miss, so you need to go slow enough to be accurate, fast enough to get a good time. But if you miss, you're gonna be it's gonna be a 15-second penalty. So these things are gonna kind of progress and try to help you become a faster, better, more proficient 22 rimfire shooter. So now this month's match is a folding chair. You're going to shoot off the top of a folding chair. You're going to have the same eye like it is sideways at 35 yards. And then the other targets goes in 96, 86, 76. And you're going to do the same thing. You're going to go in and out like this from the top of a chair. So now we're dealing with the different levels. So now when you get into position, because you're going to start standing, bolt back, mag in, when you go into that position, you're going to need to really build a nice, good platform, or you're going to be dropping targets and missing and getting a 15-second penalty for each one. Okay, so Reagan is shooting a voodoo. Awesome. Let's see here. We'll switch next month. Awesome. That's cool. This is off topic, but I'm planning on traveling to shoot some matches, and I'm wondering how everyone transport their rifle, tripod, and gear on an airplane. I use a hard 1750, I think, depending on the rifle. If it's my long, like PRS rifle, the 6 Creedmoor, I'm running the longer one. But what I do is I take all the foam out. I throw it in those green bags. And I can run my rifle, I can run the bipod, and I can run my tripod inside of that bag and close it up, and it'll transport really well. Then when you get to the airport or your hotel or whatever, you can shit can the hard Pelican and then just grab the bag. And then when you get ready to fly again, then you can put it all back in there and ship it off, or put it in the plane. So that's kind of how we've been doing it when we go to like New Mexico or Wyoming. We do a lot of shooting. So, and that's one of the ways that we do it. But make sure you get locks. Some airplanes, they want a lock per every hole. Some are good with 2. It depends on who you fly with and then who you get at the stand. Some people are a pain in the ass. We had some really bad ones in New Mexico. Because you could open it up just about that much. And so don't get what do you call them? Shackles or whatever. Don't get the locks with the really long, the part that would go in the hole, because you can basically lift the rifle up that much, or the case, and they might ding you on that. So it all depends on who you get, though. It's kind of like it's either going to be a good thing or a bad thing, but just do it right. It's not a big deal to take firearms on airplanes. Just check them in. Tell them you're going to cold tack bag. You tell them you're trying to check in a firearm. Let's see here. Let's do one more of these. This was the month prior. Let's give old Reagan the burn it down Reagan. One more. This was the month prior, so we'll do this. We'll have
1505.
1505. Okay.
Green.
You got them all. I heard them all hit that time.
Oh, I got to rewind it.
Shooter
So
ready.
this one,
Time starts.
this was the first month of the challenge.
$15.05.
1505, and that was with
You
the
got them
hiccup.
all. I heard them all hit that time.
He had a little hiccup. He goes all the way out, shows off the targets. Show that real quick, and then we'll get back to it. What's up, Dirt Road? What's going on, Mr. Seabeck? Let's see. How much better is Kenny's rifle than the Voodoos you were running? Reliability, a lot. The Voodoo shot well. I like the action of the Voodoo, but I just couldn't get the damn thing to feed. Yeah, this one you basically shot 2 and worked your way out to 106 yards. I don't remember the distances because it was more than 15 minutes ago, but it was he burned it down. He did great. Dirt Road, nice to see from you again, man. Been a long time since I've seen the old Dirt Road out here. So congratulations again. That's freaking awesome. Reagan.
5, 6.
So hopefully, so just to give you an idea how these things are working. A lot of fun. For those of you got a range at your house, think about getting involved in it. Think about winning these trophies. I'll bring one up, kind of give you an up close and personal look here. Let's show off the bolt gun one because I'm a big bolt gunner. You can see on the bottom of it, the base, you got a couple stars there. These are all powder coated. This isn't any cheap ass paint job. This is a super nice powder coating. You can see we got four screws that hold all the things together. That's the back of it there. These are built by Travis Schmitter, who actually did, I always point the wrong way, that Machete Yeti. He knows how to build a trophy, but I wanted to do this. This is a fire helmet shield. If you guys don't know, this is what a fire helmet shield looks like, depending on the helmet you're running. I retired from the fire service 31 years, so I thought it would make sense to do my first trophies as a fire shield. So looks pretty cool. Looks exactly what I wanted. I told you to work with, and he did a freaking amazing job. So these things are pretty damn heavy. They're all steel. You can see the base there. I don't know how thick it is, but this thing's built, you know. So what's up, Talking Rock? But yeah, these are what you guys can win. So this is the bolt gun. I didn't put youth on it because, and I didn't put the years on it. I just figured you guys will know when you got this thing. So it'd be kind of cool. Write it on the back or something. Put these back. But yeah, those came in the mail today. I got them all put together and super excited about it. So, all right. Any questions before we get going? The links to all the different trophy stuff, practice score stuff are the main thing. If you go to practice score, you can just type in Isyour6c target challenge and it should pop up for this next month. Last month, I don't know what the deal is. So there's a few hiccups I'm trying to work on. Did pick up some things prior to this match. Some stuff didn't show up until after the match. So now we'll talk a little bit about the 18 Precision. This is Alabama Precision Rifle Challenge. So some of the things I needed was some extra spare mags. I will say I've been using these. If you guys are shooting like 6 Creedmoor, 6.5 Creedmoor, 308, whatever the case is, or even some of the other stuff if you add the sleeve to it. But I really like the metal lipped MDT with the window in them. Seem to work really well. And it's always nice to know that your mag's loaded all the way up because you can see them. And then the steel lips are always huge. Like Lancer mags for 3-gun. I really like the Lancer mags because of the metal lips. You don't have to worry about them opening up on a hot day and all that kind of stuff. So if you got a rifle and you're needing magazines, I bought some of these MDT magazines because they didn't have any more of the ones I just showed you. So these were kind of a backup, but the damn things didn't show up until after the match anyway. So I got some spares in case something breaks. Now, I was fortunate enough to pick one of these up. This is the Area 419. What is the little damn logo at so I can show you guys? Right there, Area 419. You can see I write stuff on everything. Sometimes I'll leave something at the last stage or whatever, and it seems to make it back. Or it's just good to write something on your gear because it keeps stuff from running away per se. Let's see. We ran the April challenge in our monthly NRL 22 match. All right, Chris, I will add that. I just need whoever won the match and the time. And so if you guys are match directors or if you're helping run the match, the best way to do it is to send it to Isyour6c target challenge at gmail.com. That way it's keeping all that stuff separate, because if somebody tries to email me at the Isyour6covered one, I get so much junk mail that I'm more than likely going to miss it. So if you And then unfortunately, I haven't figured out how to get that one on my phone yet. So I have to go down here to the basement and look up the email. So I kind of do it at the end of the month. So that's the reason why those of you that do send me stuff, I usually don't answer to the end of the month because all my emails, for the most part, I get off my phone, and I need to get that figured out, how to put it in there as another email. So it is what it is. But anyways, this is basically a +2 plate. We thought there would be some stages that might be 12 rounds. So normally this is 10 rounds, but then you got a +2, which helps because then you won't have to do a mag change. So that's kind of some of the things. This thing here, I was super excited to get. And you guys can see that this is made by Bison Tactical. Really cool. This fits perfectly with some room in the Armageddon tripod, basically office or whatever the hell they call it. It's got the little thing that floats down. You guys might have seen it on some of my videos. That's where I have a chance to write stuff down and all that. But it basically attaches to your tripod. But this thing is pretty damn cool. So I got 120 rounds here. So usually that's what you're going to have for the match. But you can see they fit super tight together. And that's all 6 Creedmoor. They do make them for your shorter action stuff. And I know 6 Creedmoor's short action, but like the small BRGT kind of stuff. But yeah, you just got ammo after ammo. So there is the name of it, Bison Tactical. I think his name's Fred. Tell him I sent you over there. I bought this. This is super expensive. I think it was $130. But this game, once you buy this expensive crap, you don't have to deal with it anymore. You guys might have seen I bought that cart. The cart was stupid expensive. What's up, Patty? How are you? I think Patty's still in Virginia. But as many matches as I go to, I thought it was justified because I am sick and tired of carrying all my crap. On one end, I got, like, this thing's heavy. It's all full of ammo, right? And this is just one thing. Then I got a heavy Vortex spotting scope. Sometimes I'm running my binos as well. And then all the crap that goes in it, the Kestrel and all that stuff. And I usually have it slung over one end. And then I got my rifle on the other end. But I still got my game changer. I got the big pump pillow, the Gray Ops plate, and on and on. And it's just a bunch of crap. And by the end of the day, I'm like grabbing half of it, bringing it to the stage, and then I got to walk all the way back, sometimes up a hill, whatever the case is. Yeah, I know, I'm lazy and fat and out of shape, whatever. But then, so I bought the cart. The cart gets me out of the freaking sun. I can't wait to use it with the umbrella. It's built like a brick shit house, so it makes it nice. I got the airproof air tires and hold on one sec. Let me answer this. So it makes it much easier. I don't have to worry about flat tires, but the whole thing is this fat. It's like 5 inches fat and yay big by 18 inches. So it fits in my 4Runner. I can put gear on top of it. What's up, Dick Hedges? CJ Johnson's out there as well. It's perfect for me. I've tried different strollers. I've tried some other things. But it just takes up too much damn room. So I figured I'd give it a shot. I think I shot 37 matches last year. Some crazy amount. I can't remember what it was. I'm on my way to beating that this year. So it's definitely worth it to me. It works out good. I got for the 3-gun match coming up. It holds a rifle, shotgun. Then I can load all my ammo. When you got shotgun ammo, pistol ammo, and 223 ammo for a whole day, that is a lot of weight. Then you got the two. Basically, you got your long rifle and your shotgun and a pistol and all the other crap. And then, you got no hands left for a nice iced tea. So I opted to say hell with it and went for it. Picked it up. You can get cheaper ones. They're less expensive. I did get the Pro Kit or whatever the hell it's called, and it's already got all the brackets. So I will tell you that they, by the time you get the brackets that you need and all that stuff, you know, you're adding every time you get a bracket, you're X amount of money. Umbrella, X amount of money. Airproof tires, X amount of money. It just adds up. So I'm like, screw it. I can't remember the guy's name. I don't even know if we like officially talk names or not. But he had that cart out there, and I was like, he was the stage ahead of us. He was either the squad ahead of us or behind us. I don't know, but I saw it a bunch, and I'm like, man, that's just freaking awesome. X-Ring is going to have a hissy fit. He won't be able to sell any more Bad MF cartridge holders. Those are for something completely different. Really, like a ruck match. This would work actually pretty damn good out in the when we were in Utah. This isn't as covered as well because, you know, all the sand and dust and moon dust can't get in here. But the being so compact, holding 120 rounds, and I have one. I have a Bad MF. It works great. For what I'm doing for PRS style shooting, this can work well. This can fit in just about damn near anything. So, you know, as time gets on and things grow, and I don't know how long these have been out. I just know that this is really nice. You guys haven't seen me in a while because what's up, Ramsey Country? If you leave now, you can shoot Cool Acres. No, I was actually helping Bill Sweeney out today. We did some. No, it's not motorized, Andy. I wish it was. It could be very easily because it has a drive shaft in the front and rear. I was thinking about putting a sprocket in there and doing a little gizmo gadget. That might be a video one day that comes out. I'm gonna get one of them like one wheel motors or something and put that thing on there. Now, if you did have a one wheel, you could stand on it behind it and push the cart. So there's that as an option. So I guess it just depends on how crazy you want to get. But so Alabama, back to Alabama. Super fun match. What an amazing facility. Really cool. It's kind of neat to go down to Alabama again and shoot at a different place. So I was pretty excited. I really tried to do a good job, and you guys may have seen this. Some of you guys that like the range video stuff, I tried to give you as much information. I gave you the whole picture of the whole stage. I showed the dope and all my holds and everything. These come right off of my dope card. So when I get done with the dope card and I'm on the next stage, I just stick it on that stage, or the stage that it belongs to, and then I can use it as data for whatever. The mover stage, you can see I dialed 1.8 in my reticle, and then the lead edge was 1.2. I did really well on that one, 9 out of 10. So I was excited. I shot some stages really well. Me and Dick Hedges, I think he's still out there. Yeah, he's still out there. We were having a good time. Chris Simmons and some stuff. I think his barrel sped up. Dick Hedges' barrel sped up on the first day. So basically it was, I don't know, X amount of feet faster. So he was about 4/10 higher than what he thought his dope was. So that kind of screwed him up on the first day. But I took his ass to Gapplebee's, didn't I, Dick? I just had to say that. But it was a lot of fun. I think I got 42nd out of 100 and, 30 shooters or whatever it was. And going into the first day, we shot 12 stages, which is kind of nice because then Sunday you only got 8 to deal with, and then you got the ceremony and all that crap. So it makes it nice. It makes the day a lot better because it's shorter. You can get on the road and drive 6.5 hours back to wherever you came from, which was my case, or in Dick's case, he had 12 hours or whatever to drive. So that was a long drive for him, I'm sure. I think a lot of it is it's getting more comfortable behind the rifle. Everything's basically the same as a 22 positional wise when you're trying to get a, you're using your support bags and all that kind of stuff. So that's basically identical. Now you're just dealing with recoil. You're dealing with targets that are farther. You're dealing with different power magnifications. You got to dial a lot less because your bullet's a lot faster, which is nice. So you're not doing any crazy stuff holdover wise. But the stages were really cool, and got to meet a lot of great people out there. There was a couple people that have seen the channel before, but for the most part, I think not shooting as much center fire, not doing as much center fire on my channel, I'm less likely to run into those people. So, but it was a good time. We shot through a helicopter. Basically, it was an old helicopter. You just kind of where the seats were. We had the movers. We had some cool stuff off of big rocks, off of Connex box buildings kind of stuff. They had a good kind of selection of everything. Tank traps and so on and so forth. A lot of cool targets. And it was an amazing time. So other than that, I got one more little gizmo gadget to show you. This is a streamlight. This is called the VIR. It's V, basically it's TLRV, and then it's the IR2. It's just a small pistol light. One of the things I like about it is it's set up for nods. So I can run nods. You can basically see, come on. It's not gonna do it. Basically, you have white light and you have IR. So the IR is a laser and the white light is a light. But it nice clicks on, doesn't take up much room on your pistol. And then if you're running nods, because I don't run red dots, if you're running nods, you can actually see the laser. So been getting kind of set up and tuned up for some night matches just to be more tactically better at night stuff. And you guys might have seen the review that X-Ring did on the CZ, the Evo 2. It's a suppressed. It's a Leo law enforcement. Basically, it's an SBR with the suppressor. So I got one of those coming, but it's a double tack stamp. But super excited about it. Always been a huge fan of the Scorpion stuff. I think my favorite one was a full auto that Ray let me shoot. I can't remember what it was called, the EV something, but it was a integrated or intricately graded suppressor in the whole barrel. It was stupid quiet, and I had a chance to shoot the one that I got coming, which is the same one Ray already has. But I have to wait for the tax stamp stuff because I don't have an FFL SOT. But I am pumped up about that one. That is going to be a cool little rifle be a truck rifle, basically. It's in 9mm. Basically, you can own the night and you can own the sound if you do it right. What's up, Mr. Eagle Eye? If you guys didn't know, tonight's chat is sponsored by Desert Precision Gunworks. Get over and check out Mr. Kenny E. And he's right there right now, called Eagle Eye Shooting. But he's out of Arizona. Built some amazing rifles. His rifle did really well at this last match in Alabama. And Kenny, I'm going to be needing a barrel soon because my barrel it's coming up. It's going to be needing. I'm going to be needing to swap that thing out here probably after another match or so. 2 matches. So you guys haven't been seeing me live on here. I shiny object and forgot about it. Because I actually got home from that match Sunday, and I think Monday, the next 4 days, I hit reloading hard. So basically, bam, pop primers, got them into the bath, 2 hours, wet tumbled, came out all spick and span, nice, threw them in the oven. Not the oven, they're little, I think it's Frankfurt Arsenal drying trays. Stuck them in those for a while, few hours, dried up, and then it was game on. So basically resized, did all the normal BS reload and stuff. But now I'm back to I think I got 350 rounds ready to go for the next match. So I didn't want to be a procrastinator and do it right at the end and dread this whole reloading thing. So I hit it hard. No, 6 Creedmoor. Hit it hard and just got everything done and out of the way. Who makes the suppressor on that rifle? That's a great question. It is it's on a comment. They actually commented on Ray's video. I don't remember right offhand, but it's actually a very, very nice suppressor. And it's extra long, so it goes over the barrel. So it's got a 4 or 4.5 inch barrel on it. And then the suppressor comes all the way like halfway back, so you're getting massive volume of sound reduction, so it makes it nice. We got a Kenny E tuner for the Bagura. I'll send a text to Ricky to show it off. Okay. Yeah, there you go. And there it is. All right, so this is a barrel tuner. Oh, you did yeah. Damn it, Kenny. Better give me that action so I can get one of these. So if you guys can't tell, he blended that with the barrel. So you don't got, one of the things I really don't like about the damn tuners is I don't like having that little head at the end of the damn thing. I think it looks stupid, which doesn't matter as long as it shoots well, but I just don't like the look of it. I would rather not have something with a big old donkey tip on it. So that is actually really clean, Kenny. Now if you can just get my damn action so I can get a backup rifle. For those of you guys that know, the championships for NRL are coming up very soon. Basically, we're going to be shooting the 3-gun in 2 weeks. Then Tree Feller comes in. We're going to shoot the Punisher, Chris Simmons' Punisher match. And then we are going to be driving out to Missouri. So we got a lot of stuff going on. We got the championships. It'll be fun to hang out with our Australian buddy. So it should be fun. And then they're going to shoot championships with us. So should be pretty damn awesome. Get a special VIP screening of Eagle Eye's latest video. There's no way to do that. Let's see here. Yeah, no, Kenny, that looks really slick. Actually, I would run one of those just because it doesn't have this stupid ass thing at the end if it works well, which I'm sure it does. So sign me up for one of those 120 with one of them tuners on it, buddy. Hurry up and give me my action. Come on, buddy. Make it happen. I'm like 50 guys behind, so I'm on the list, but I'm like in 50th place for getting a new backup rifle, which sucks. We're going to keep this video pretty short. We're at 43 minutes. Daughter just showed up, so she's going to be hanging out with me. So I got about 15 minutes, then I'm going to get off here. So if you got any questions, let me know. I'll make sure it works first, then got you one. All right, perfect. Yeah, it's got to work, even if it's got to be longer or whatever to make it enough weight on there. The harmonics of a very thick barrel. I don't know the answer to this. I'm basically asking you guys out there. If you have a 120, which is pretty damn big barrel, some of these guys are putting these tuners on them, but they don't really weigh anything. I don't know. I don't even know if they're doing anything. They may be or not. Oh, look, Dickhead just trying to jump on the bandwagon over here. Oh, nice. Well, if you see me out there, Joe, make sure you say hi. I would love to meet you guys for sure. That'd be awesome. Definitely. That would be cool. Yeah, that was one of the cool things. One of the things I'm trying to work on, and I haven't bit the bullet yet, and I'll give you guys an update. Maybe you guys have a connection. I'm looking at getting a Sprinter van. So I want the short one, the 144, I think is what they call it. And I've been looking at one. It's actually in Texas. and it's stupid expensive. I don't want to pay that much money. I've looked at other stuff. I've owned big motorhomes, like the full Class A motorhomes, and you can't do anything with them. You got to haul like a car behind it or something, and I don't want to do that. All these matches, not all of them, but most of these matches I go to, you got to do some back roading to get to them. And so I'm looking for a 4-wheel drive Sprinter van, and then I'm going to wrap it, and I'm going to do kind of like the Vato stripes, as Ray calls it, on my Forerunner. And I just want it to be, I want it to have a little bit of IY6C love. So I'm going to do a little bit of vinyl wrap to it and make it my own kind of deal. But I'm going to use that to travel to different matches, and I'll have a place to shower, use the bathroom, place to sleep, maybe make a sandwich or two, and just nothing super fancy. But these things are stupid expensive. But I think my next journey is really diving in, trying to build the channel up, trying to travel. One of my plans has always been to basically shoot in every state in the 50 states. Yeah, even Alaska. I've already shot in Hawaii. I shot it was 1998. What the hell do we call it? What was that called? The U.S. Open. It was a U.S. Pacific Open or some shit. It was a sporting clay deal. We were on Lanai Islands. So that one's already checked off. I got quite a few checked off already, but I want to hit these matches. I still want to do, and I still got to get them on here. And I told Dick I'd call him, and I still haven't called him yet. But the gentleman, I think his name's Eric or Aaron, that's running the big money match in Missouri. My plan is I want to do all these matches, go around, meet everybody, and come back to SoCal. Hell no, I ain't going back to SoCal. I'll be there in July, Patty, just so you know. I'll be there in July. But for the promotion thing and all that stuff. So we'll be down there in July. Unfortunately, I got to go to SoCal for some promotions and some retirement stuff for the fire department. But yeah, I want to travel around, shoot matches everywhere. Just lately I shot Missouri, shot Alabama twice last month, Kentucky, and shit. I've been all over the place, but I need to update my flags because I can't even remember all the states I've been to. But the plan is to try to hit. It'd be nice to hit most of the 50, or at least so, or maybe all of them. So the plan is to travel around, have fun, enjoy life of retirement, and shoot matches everywhere, and meet all you great people, depending on where you live and all that fun stuff. So I don't know. I've seen that I've been replaced for carrying your gear. Glad to hear. I'm going to click on this because huge shout out to Dick Hedges. Just all the stuff we talked about, and the reason why I bought the cart is not only so I can carry my stuff, but also help those guys throw some stuff on there and lighten their load as well, because it is a pain in the ass carrying all this crap. So huge shout out to Dick Hedges for carrying my tripod sometimes, carrying my rifle sometimes. We work together as a team, but I would say that he definitely helped me out because I was done. I was tired. So thanks, Dick. Let's see. The only thing missing was sun, brew tea, and tea cups under them umbrellas. Let's see. Pinky out when you sip. Yeah, pinky out when you sip. Yeah. Yeah, you can tell that this chat is ending soon because that's all I got. I'm going to Blade Show this year. Yeah, Ace in the Hole. So I got a deal. I'm going to be doing that. That is coming up, actually. So there's a ton of stuff going on. But yeah, Blade Show's coming up. That'll be in Atlanta. And it should be fun. Let's see. Yeah, I saw Ricky's overbuild golf caddy. Oh, that thing's amazing. If you don't have to pay for one, which unfortunately I had to pay for mine, but if for some reason there's just one sitting on the side of the road for some reason, call yourself a very lucky person because they're expensive. I'll be curious to see that cart go up and down the hill in Alabama. Oh, I tell you what, the guy was either a squad ahead of me or behind us. He, what's up, Tim Davis? He was pushing one, no problem. I don't mind pushing it. just get tired of doing this with a rifle and all the crap. So I'll get stuck and buried in silt sand out here. I don't know. It's going to work where it works, and where it don't work, it won't work. Whatever. I don't care. I know it'll work a lot of places. I'm going to use it for the 3-gun match. And I'm going to use it for the Punisher for sure. I'll definitely be using it for that one. So there's a lot of matches coming up that I think I can use it. And if not, I can just sit in the car. It won't take up much room, and it's going to be way nice to have it. OTD. The other Tim Davis. Tim Davis. I like that Ford Bronco, buddy. Let's see. Other than that, that's it. That's all the updates. If you guys want to get on the practice score thing, look up IY6C Target Challenge. And this next month will definitely show up. It showed up on my phone. And $10 to enter, and you can win these trophies right here. Badass trophies. And if you do enter, good luck, and I hope you win. We're going to do it at the end of the year. Pull some tickets, see who wins, and all that fun stuff. So other than that, I think that's it. I'm going to get the hell out of here and spend some time with my daughter. And you guys have a wonderful, safe weekend and into the week. See you guys and gals.